Litecoin has been the third digital money by market capitalization for quite a while. This crypto coin has been dynamic for north of 9 years at this point and has figured out how to find success for a large portion of this period. Right now, it is as yet positioned among the main 30 cryptographic forms of money by market cap. Of late, there has been a ton of talk occurring about how Litecoin has tumbled off. These days, all moving tokens are either connected to areas of strength bring a great deal to the table other than being a store of significant worth, or are just sufficiently peculiar to be seen by tycoons. Regardless of having a strong specialized establishment, Litecoin doesn't actually have any of those things. Nonetheless, this digital money is as yet continuing forward, and we are probably going to see the cost and market cap of Litecoin rise again from now on. In this video, we'll investigate Litecoin's essentials and its possibilities as a drawn-out venture. If it's not too much trouble, recall that our LTC cost expectation doesn't comprise venture guidance, and you ought to do your own examination prior to concluding regardless of whether it's a wise speculation. What is Litecoin? Litecoin, LTC, is a decentralized shared digital currency made by Charlie Lee, a previous Google worker, in 2011. The LTC network was intended to take care of its senior siblings' organization issues, for example, exchange speed, adaptability, and high commission charges for each monetary exchange made on the blockchain. Litecoin used to be one of the principal digital currencies individuals learned of when they entered the market. As a fork of Bitcoin, the LTC network depends on the BTC convention. A portion of the things they share practically speaking are obscurity, decentralization, the capacity to be mined, and the agreement component, verification of work. In 2016, Litecoin turned into the second greatest cryptographic money, overwhelming all current altcoins around then. The undertaking pointed not exclusively to help the pace of Litecoin's cost development yet in addition to advance LTC as a trustless distributed mechanism of trade. Litecoin has had a couple of cost floods starting around 2016 however has begun gradually tumbling down the market cap rankings. That occurred to some degree because of the way that the digital currency market developed dramatically, and with it, how much contest Litecoin had. Computerized resources like ethereum, which were more innovatively progressed than the Litecoin digital money, pulled in more crypto financial backers. These days, LTC is as yet utilized for speedy and modest exchanges, yet a ton of Litecoin expectations express that the coin needs more extensive reception and more organizations to sparkle really. A purchase signal implies that Litecoin's cost is supposed to ascend soon. A sell signal implies that the coin is probably going to decrease in esteem soon. This sort of investigation is the most appropriate for transient cost expectations. Litecoin Value Forecast 2022. As per the specialized examination of Litecoin costs expected in 2022, the base expense of Litecoin will be $59.68403. The greatest level that the LTC cost can reach is $65.14349. The typical exchanging cost is normal around $61.82382. LTC value figure for September 2022. In light of the value vacillations of Litecoin toward the start of 2022, crypto specialists expect the typical LTC pace of $56.0344 in September 2022. Its base and most extreme costs can be anticipated at $51.23488 and at $57.63424, separately. October 2022, Litecoin value estimate. Cryptographic money specialists are prepared to report their conjecture for the LTC cost in October 2022. The base exchanging cost may be $55.0445, while the most extreme could reach $59.87401 during this month. By and large, it is normal that the worth of Litecoin may be around $57.71423. LTC value gauge for November 2022. Crypto examiners have actually taken a look at the value changes of Litecoin in 2022 and in earlier years, so the normal LTC rate they foresee may be around $59.44406 in November 2022. It can drop to $57.31427 as a base. The greatest worth may be $62.76372. December 2022, Litecoin value estimate. Around mid-year 2022, the LTC cost will be exchanged at $61.82382 by and large. December 2022 could likewise observe an expansion in the Litecoin worth to $65.14349. It is expected that the cost won't drop lower than $59.68403 in December 2022. Litecoin value expectation 2023. After the examination of the costs of Litecoin in earlier years, it is accepted that in 2023, the base cost of Litecoin will be around $89.40106. The most extreme expected LTC cost might be around $106.05939. By and large, the exchanging cost may be $92.49075 in 2023. Litecoin value expectation 2024. In light of the specialized examination by digital currency specialists in regards to the costs of Litecoin, in 2024, LTC is supposed to have the accompanying least and most extreme costs, about $136.0164 and $157.32427, separately. The typical expected exchanging cost is $139.71603. Litecoin value expectation 2025. The specialists in the field of digital currency have broke down the costs of Litecoin and their changes during the earlier years. It is accepted that in 2025, the base LTC cost could drop to $196.0004, while its most extreme can reach $232.90671. By and large, the exchanging cost will be around $202.9897. Litecoin value forecast 2026. In view of the examination of the expenses of Litecoin by crypto specialists, the accompanying greatest and least LTC costs are normal in 2026, $338.33616 and $286.83131. Overall, it will be exchanged at $294.9505. Litecoin value expectation 2027. Crypto specialists are continually dissecting the vacillations of Litecoin. In light of their forecasts, the assessed typical LTC cost will be around $436.9363. It could drop to at least $422.18778.